Welcome to this week's video, which looks at why don't small businesses actually use social media. 52% of small businesses currently use social media to promote their business. But what's up with the other 48%? Why are they not using this valuable tool to promote their business? After talking to so many small businesses, I would say that fear is the main reason, but it's not the only one, and there are a number of other issues. I can understand them, but personally believe that with some help and effort, they can all be overcome. I would like to look at some of these now. The biggest barrier to the adoption of social media for small businesses is still fear. What do I do? What medium do I choose? What will I say? And will anybody listen? These are all questions that go through the head of the business owner. All relevant questions, but with answers that can allay any fears. What every business needs is guidance. Social media is no dark art. It's just another way of communicating, and once people understand that, the fear can reduce. The key thing to do is to talk to family, friends, and even business associates and get them to explain how they use social media, and the fear can subside. Then we have lack of experience and expertise. The only way to overcome this is to watch, learn and test. See how others do it. Ask your customers how do they do it. Seek help from someone who does it well and get them to help you start. Do not be afraid to test things and try mediums which you're most comfortable with, such as Twitter, Snapchat and LinkedIn. I would recommend you get someone you trust to talk you through social media and try it yourself. After a few months' experience, you will start to wonder what all the worry was all about. And then there's the ignorance. Knowledge is power. Identify the social media your customers use and learn about it. Use whatever method is best for you. Some people like to read, so search out how-to articles on the mediums you wish to see. Others learn visually, and YouTube is crammed with video tutorials on every social medium, and you're sure to find something that can help you. However, in my experience, the best way to gain the knowledge you need is to go to someone already active in social media. Sit down, buy them a coffee, and pick their brains. Many businesses demand an instant return on their investment with social media. However, many are missing the point of its power and use. Word of mouth is still the most powerful form of marketing, but the way in which we praise, complain and recommend is changing, and our referrals, denunciations of brands and businesses are now moving online. Whilst there are many ways to measure your effectiveness with social media, to demand an instant return can be a dangerous mindset and result in missed opportunities for referrals and customer retention. Businesses also complain about not having the time or resources to use social media. In most small businesses, the owners and employees already wear many hats and fear taking on another role. For social media to work in any business, it requires ownership. Someone has to be given responsibility and the empowerment to drive the social media exercise forward. There are so many tools now available to allow you to plan your social media activity, such as TweetDeck and Facebook scheduling. I would also urge every small business using social media to adopt a social media calendar where you map out your activity and the customers you're aiming to reach. However, if you have budget available, it may be wise to contract out this responsibility for a period to an agency with experience on social media. This does not have to be a long-term exercise. You can agree from them to mentor those who will have social media responsibility. They can learn whilst having the security of an experienced backup until they're comfortable they can take on full responsibility. Social media has opened up the world, and any business with something to hide will easily be exposed. Social media should be embraced and not feared, but a good strategy to adopt is to never post anything you would not be comfortable saying face to face. I'd also like to share some wisdom from my grandfather, who died long before social media took hold. His philosophy in life was, it's nice to be nice. And for me, that's the ideal social media persona. Never get sucked into the negativity that can sometimes pervade the online world, and always use your posts to spread positivity about your business. It doesn't matter about having lack of money in any business. Sign up and use is free from most platforms, so please do not use the lack of money as an excuse not to get involved in social media. And are you terrified of feedback? I have met some businesses who won't touch social media for fear of negative feedback. Well, if their proposition or customer service is that bad, then people will talk about it anyway. If we live in the dark, we can never improve or evolve. No business should be afraid of feedback on its service and proposition. Social media can be the ideal way to conduct client and future customer research. If we ask the right questions, we can get the right answers that help us to evolve and grow as businesses and as individuals. Some people think it's new and it won't work. Social media is not new. It's been around for a long time. Talking to customers is also not new, and social media is here to stay. I started by saying that 52% of small businesses use social media, but that will only increase. Any business that is not involved in social media is missing out on so many opportunities. But the most important is this: if we do not participate in our clients' digital lives, are we really involved in their lives at all? If we are not, someone else will be, and the business opportunity will be lost. I would urge every business to at least consider social media, not to avoid it for any of the reasons we have discussed, as is always a solution to every perceived problem. I hope you found these ideas useful. So please follow us on Twitter at Glassy Consult, like our Facebook page, Glassy Consulting, and also visit our website, glassyconsulting.com. So thank you very much, everybody, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.